salamat kay Secretary Solido at kay Yusek Lea for being with us today. Actually, unfortunately, late ako ng 15 minutes, so I'm the late Reynaldo Ebora. Huwag kayo mag-alala, hindi ko mga kayo dadalawin. I also would like to thank our media partners kasi kayo po yung inaasahan namin so that we will be able to disseminate the important achievement of the department and also the possible dissemination of the different technologies that we have developed. Ito hong mga technology na to na present kanina, hindi ho ito mangyayari kung wala yung collaboration ng mga implementing agencies, especially ITDI. Sila ho yung sisingilin natin kung sakali na i-commercialize nito mga technology. So, hindi rin ho magiging possible ito without the able leadership of Dr. Sinan Baguio sa aming livestock certification. So, kung ang hinahanap po nyo ay kahayupan sa Picard, siya ho yung may maraming alam doon.
Sige po,
ito ho ay nabanggit kagaya na nabanggit ko kanina, ito yung kasama doon sa Industry Strategic S&T program ng Picard na hindi lamang ina-apply sa livestock, kundi sa lahat ng commodities being handled by Picard. At para makita namin na relevant yung mga intervention, kailangan talaga nito ng collaboration with the different stakeholders. Isa na dito yung implementing agency, yung ultimate users ng technology, and of course yung general public. Ito rin ho yung mechanism so that they will be able to understand the use and limitation of the technology. Kasi yun hong technology, hindi naman yan ma-address lahat ng problem. Mayroon siyang specific uses. At ito ho yung reason kung bakit ang intervention ng Picard ay sa iba't ibang aspeto. Kagaya ng nabanggit kanina, hindi lang sa disease control, kundi pati dun sa mga proper input so that we will be able to lower the cost of production. Yung mga technology hong nabanggit kanina, hopefully it will be available very soon for its commercial release. But we also would like to encourage the private sector who will be evaluating these technologies to give us their honest opinion as to the usefulness and limitation of the technology. Kasi ito ho yung advantage ng approach na science-based, na objective natin tinitingnan ano ba yung mga kailangan pang i-improve, ano yung mga limitation na kailangan i-address, so that technology will be able to address the problem. Ang technology ho kasi may tinatawag tayong first generation, second generation, third generation. So ibig sabihin, kung yung technology ay may limitation the first time that it was used, as long as the limitation is properly identified and the intervention is also properly identified, then we will be able to have developed a technology that will really address the problem. Yung reality ho kasi natin, especially if we are dealing with biological materials, nag-i-evolve yung technology, unfortunately, nag-i-evolve din yung organism, which is very common for virus diseases, for bacterial diseases, kaya mayroong mga, halimbawa, yung antimicrobial resistance, meron ding mutation. Ang common example yan yung COVID, di ba? Ang daming variant. Pero paano ba natin natitrace yung variant? Dahil meron tayong efficient detection system. So ito rin ho yung value ng mga technology. Ibig sabihin, yung technology, pag ginamit natin, hindi tayo titigil dun lang. We are going to continuously improve the technology and apply the best science possible. So